Yeah, that's the jam, all right. What was the name of that song? Sawed Off Shotgun. Yep, that's the jam, all right. That's the story and the anthem of my life. Turning on the radio and having to work. Um, a lot of franchises. We actually work for a lot of companies and franchises to even have an economy. All right, to actually have an economy, um, we have to be able to cycle ourselves in time, and circulate that. So it needs to be something that we're doing. Excuse me. It needs to be something that we're doing that is beneficial for time. So time is of the essence there, and then we have resources and things like that that are more beneficial. And obviously sometimes the better deals are coming from um, you know, understanding that. You know what I'm saying? So you're not always going to get the best deal at this store or that store or what have you. It's really about understanding that. So what are available is there's plenty of jobs that are available, but then we have an economy. All right, an economy that actually needs to run and function, and people need to actually use time efficiently. To be able to do that in 21-day cycles. All right, so um, that becomes the downfall there of the sharing the day shift and the night shift, and then that being a lapse in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Your mind can't really understand that because that's manslaughter. All right. If we are shorting people on, if we are just forgetting the existence of life between day shift and night shift, and we're cross contaminating with each other mentally, you know what I'm saying? Just in this world of mentally and physically, forgetting the laws and cycles of God, um, it's a sin. You know what I'm saying? It's the siete, all right. It's the seven deadly sins, all right, and then that's the mark. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So people, they would be marked and then they would be branded from becoming carriers of something. Something they became the carrier of something, or they were marked and branded as beast, or they were engaged in mutiny, or something like that. And manslaughter is more of something that is a timing thing. Manslaughter is not necessarily um, something that exists, meaning like we're not actually just going to go observe manslaughter. All right, we are going to be that quick we're going to be that quick with our natural instinct to quickly pull something out. You know what I'm saying? So, if you've ever seen, how fast something like that functions, called binding, all right, meaning a weapon, okay, a weapon that functions to protect. All right, we didn't design a bunch of weapons to start slaughtering people. All right, we designed a bunch of weapons to tell you to fuck off, listen, and cooperate, and actually honor the cycles and graces of time, or we're going to start snapping at you with a bunch of guns. You know what I'm saying? Those Glock hammers, I did raise that, and then I will actually drop that. All right, you know what I'm saying? I did raise the rifle here, and I will actually drop that on you because that is precise. All right, you cannot argue with what that weapon is doing, or that human being is doing.